Welcome.
Hey guys,
Welcome.
we're back.
We're back.
We're down for the count, but just like old battling Jack Murdoch, we're getting back up, and we're
We
here.
still got some fight in us.
We still got some fight in us. There's like 4 episodes left.
The devil gets into the Murdoch boys, but we're not Murdochs, so
Yeah.
we're just
Oh my
stretching allegories.
God. The devil certainly did inspire some of this show. It seems.
I mean,
Um.
yeah. I mean, do we really have anything to say about the last episode that we didn't already say?
No.
Fucking
we
ungrateful
recorded
prick was
for like
ungrateful.
2 hours.
A
Yeah.
horrifying and ungrateful criminal.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And Frank was cool. And then the ending, it's like, hey, we're going to get into the actual part of the show that you wanted. And it's like, why haven't we been here for
That's crazy.
fucking 3 episodes already?
Hey, the part of the show that I wanted is when Foggy and Karen and Matt were all together doing things. That was my favorite part that I was looking forward to.
I'm sure you didn't watch the. I'm sure you didn't watch our episode, like the actual finished edit.
No,
right?
I did. I did not.
The way I end off that first 2 episode thing is I took a thing from Deck the Halls. You remember where they have to wash their eyes with holy water?
Yes.
So I show the clip of them, the 3 of them walking down the street talking, and I have Danny DeVito from that scene before they do the eye washing. See, look at that. We can all agree on that. It's like, it's look at it. It's so great. Yeah, he's talking. He doesn't know he's talking about his daughter's ass. So
Yeah.
because that's the joke of that one.
That is the joke. Yes, truth.
And
it's true.
It's funny. It was funny, and the best part was Chris Ord, who wrote that movie, is part of this show. So
good.
it makes sense. So, yeah,
Dude,
this is the one that I have been told by people who told Nerdrotic. So basically, Nerdrotic talked to undisclosed people who have some connection inside of Marvel, apparently, and then Nerdrotic talked to me because I watch his live streams and shit. And he said that they said that this is the really long chain of custody here, but it's important. They said that even the people who like this show hate this episode that we're going into. And and Kamala Khan's dad is going to be in it. I don't know why.
Yippee. Last time I saw him was in the 20 minutes of the Marvels I forced myself to watch.
The last time I watched him was when I watched Little Platoon's the Marvels review.
I did finish the Marvels.
Why?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Remember when the sun went out?
I was like,
remember when they sucked away the atmosphere from a planet?
I was hate watching it.
Gave it to Kree Prime or whatever, their world, their like homeworld. And because see, the sun went out and the atmosphere was gone and all the water was gone, but somehow there were people still living on that planet. And it's like, you have spaceships. Why the fuck would you live on that planet? Why?
Why would you be there?
Why would you ever not just go away? Go somewhere else and then rehabilitate, re-terraform, or whatever.
Civilization to the point that we have seen you before.
No. See, Space Karen killed the Space Karen AI, and that just means that they don't know how to use spaceships anymore.
No, Space Karen.
So
anyway,
here we are.
We're
gonna watch the
show.
episode. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Boom.
It's a Marvel. It's a television Marvel.
Remember when that logo used to
No,
mean
I
something?
really don't.
No, the Marvel logo.
Oh, the Marvel
Not
logo?
the television. It used to be like, every time I saw that before a movie, I was like, oh, no, I'm so
let's go.
excited.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Remember sitting in the theater for like Doctor Strange, and it was like, ooh, I don't know anything about this character almost, but I know that this movie's going to be good.
I knew some stuff about Doctor Strange. I know more now because I actually own an omnibus. Just the first volume. I don't have all of it. But that's the good stuff because that's all written by Stan Lee and drawn by Steve Ditko. So it's the good stuff.
Can we just not... Why are all these intros so long?
I should have found past this as well. I didn't think about it. Fine. I just skipped the recap.
Usually they have a cold open.
We're very sorry for this episode. That's
so bad.
Oh, did you see that?
What?
Executive producer Sana Amanat.
What?
Well, she was the head at Marvel Comics for a little bit, I believe. The print division, at least. And she was the creator of Kamala Khan, and that's why she gets thrown into stuff like the Avengers video game and this show, and she got her own show. She basically did a self-insert like Mindy Kaling's Velma. Dropkick Murphy? I don't think it's Dropkick Murphy, but they're cool.
I'm glad we're doing St. Patrick's Day like 2 weeks after St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, is this supposed to culminate on Easter?
I think so.
That'd be kind of cool. That'd be something. Look, it's a Kamala Khan Funko Pop, which doesn't make any goddamn sense. Look, it's Kamala Khan's dad.
Khan.
Someone's going to pinch you.
See? I hate butterscotch.
No, those are great. Shut up.
Jizzy City.
Look at the Funko Pop. Look at it.
Oh my god, it is.
No, I couldn't because I'm blind.
Oh, okay. At least
Custom
in universe
design.
it's
Okay.
custom, but that's still fucking bullshit. Funko shouldn't exist in Marvel. Shut up. I would have taken a Hasbro Legends like action figure that was like customized more than that. Because an action figure is less like specific, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What's your point, Matt?
He's trying to say, let's do give us the loan, do it.
Superheroes just can't get loans in this universe.
At least we get the toaster.
Actually, that's only with a deposit of 300 or more.
How did they block cell signals?
Yeah. Red and green and yellow and blue and purple. At least they're not like Avengers masks.
Yeah, right. Remember that? Even though I like Homecoming, that was kind of cringe.
Yeah, I agree. I actually like Homecoming the best out of the three.
He's gonna go be a Daredevil.
Does he carry anything, or is he just gonna bust in as Matt Murdock?
He's gonna put something over his head, but Khan's gonna recognize him from his suit.
Yeah.
Remember when he was running around in Jessica Jones's scarf?
Yes. That was pretty awesome.
Well, you know, when you need something in a pinch. You're going to have to justify this pretty hard because he's not going to do it just in his suit. Especially when...
There's like 6 of them. He can't...
And on top of that, Wilson Fisk is out for fucking blood.
Yeah.
He's mayor.
You shouldn't have rushed in, Matt. Are you kidding?
I don't see how he gets out of this situation.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're going to have to be clever. Yeah. If they catch us, but we're assuming that they don't. Lawyers first! And then they just blow his head off and we're like, wait a minute, what?
Honestly, the least disrespectful thing they do to Matt Murdock in this show.
That was quick with them not being able to get communication out.
Well, here's the thing. He said, Kirsten, call 911.
Oh, yeah.
So he told her to call 911.
Yeah.
And then he left.
It's still a pretty quick mobilization, but yeah.
Hey, why don't you call your flying daughter?
You
gotta
can't.
have
Remember,
like
they
a
showed,
life alert something, right?
They showed the and remember, she's in California, like she's out of reach. So maybe you should have fucking said something earlier. I could have shot one of these bastards. Yeah, they don't usually take prisoners when you bring in high-power weapons to a bank robbery.
Why would you take off your? Why would you take that off? They didn't even close the windows.
Dude, you guys get sniped through that window. What the fuck are you doing? But they've decided that there's an Irish mob, even though the Irish mob didn't exist in the original Daredevil show. It was the Russians, the Chinese, and the Japanese. They've decided that there's an Irish mob.
Did exist, but Punisher killed them all.
Oh yeah, in season 2.
Punisher killed them all, so they shouldn't exist.
But in this season, they've decided that they have respawned.
Yes.
So, because they've been in previous episodes, they were at the pier meeting, you know?
And also, why would the Irish mob plan to rob someone on St. Patrick's Day? What kind of cartoon bullshit is that?
We've decided to reenact the Boondock Saints scene. Dude, it's fucking noon.
It's not even noon. It's 10. It's 10 a.m. Literally. See? They're face down in a puddle of Guinness at 9 a.m. Half the force.
You are alcoholics. Now the night shift, that makes sense because they've been on all night, so they are drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're drinking till, 4 or 5 a.m. and then you're still out by 9.
This would make a lot more sense to be on March 18th. Because then everybody's got a hangover.
Right.
Guinness sponsors Films on 4.
Hey, would you happen to be the guy talking right in that window?
I'm just gonna put my melon in front of an open window that you could easily snipe through. You're gonna have to find which one.
It's so stupid.
Oh, and now he's looking out the window? Like, come on, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Handcuffs and a body bag.
The only way they get out of this is, oh my god, I can't focus when the show
How would you
playing.
know?
Anyway. They see him talking on the phone. They know he's the guy they're talking to. The shot should have already been taken.
Well, they might not cover every window yet,
Yeah.
Because we watched them pull up, and they don't seem to have set up anybody on any roofs yet.
Yeah, that's
or
fair.
any adjacent windows. Like, that kind of stuff takes time.
Oh, it's not even 10. It's like 9:20.
They're in a puddle of Guinness. It's like, so they just drink till they're blind every time they're off shift.
Don't say high-functioning alcoholism.
I wasn't going to.
Even if this was 9 p.m. on...
At least they had people watching them, but their faces aren't down. No reason to cry. Yet. You're fugly in a Marvel executive sort of way.
Oh my god.
You don't gotta listen to your parents no more.
Okay, gotta love this guy.
Well, you know what? The only thing that he could have done better is call the cop old slant eyes.
Oh my god. Okay, wait a minute. I don't know if that's better, but...
It'd be really funny.
Screwed up, man.
Is that what you're saying to me? An Irish boy. And my girlfriend died when a building fell on her.
Okay, never mind. This is the best episode of the show.
Well, at least the bank robber is funny.
Fuck it, take the husband. This one's gotta stay.
You gotta tell me more of your story, you crazy bastard.
Just shoots him.
It's like, why?
Europe. Yeah.
No, America. That's where we are right now. It's New York, guys. Come on. Okay, so we've seen snipers. Even though he looked like he was holding more of a shotgun. How did a crowd already show up? Full of gold and jewels. Oh, how horrible. Oh, look, gold and jewels.
Don't want to make the blind orphan piss himself, huh?
This is a very nice suit. I don't want to ruin it. With, you know, piss.
Huh. The red one. Interesting. Yes, I am eating during this show. Shut up.
Don't eat into the mic, boy.
I'll do what I want. Everyone hates this episode, huh?
We don't know what's happening yet.
That's fair. Yes, actually.
The obvious thing is he's going to reverse it on him, and then he's going to swap clothes with him.
That's why I was saying the red one.
The red one. Uh-huh.
Whoa. Drop him down the stairs. Drop him down the stairs. Drop him down the stairs. Drop him down the stairs.
No, you can't drop him down the stairs because he needs his outfit.
You are the worst at stalling, sir.
There you go. That was fun.
Damn. The Walt.
It's the 17th, you dork.
Dude, why would you not? Dude, put on the... Dude.
Yeah, you have unrestricted access if you just put on the fucking mask.
Wow. Good
Next
accent.
up. Well, he's doing an American accent.
Well, that's fair. I forgot about that. He's so good at it, I forgot he's British.
Right? Dude, something that threw me for a loop was when I found out that Hugh Jackman was Australian.
Mm-hmm. Hey, maybe what's behind that red mask that you could put on?
Why would you not swap him clothes? I find this character annoying.
This character is very annoying. From what they can't see, is that some kind of microaggression?
No, it's just they're dumbass kids.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Obviously.
You'd be a pretty good safecracker.
Okay, I kind of like the... I'm a really good lawyer bit.
I think he's interesting in this scene. I don't really... You know, I think he should have swapped.
Mm. You're in front of an open window. You're in front of an open window. You're in front of an open window talking into the walkie-talkie to the negotiator. For Jay.
So, discount Colin Farrell here is doing okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
Christmas for the Jew was a weird thing to say, but okay.
Actor's great.
Yeah.
Character, I don't know.
The lines are weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, full of gold and jewels. Why do people keep making this point?
They can drill them.
Yeah. There's no security device on that. You can just drill all the locks. Why are we...
Hey, if you have the key, you could have just gone in and withdrew what it was.
I don't understand this wasting time here. Like, them having to look through the safety deposit box, that's fine. This going back and forth with them is annoying. Did you just break the key? How do you... Oh, no, you have the walkie-talkie. Okay.
Why is he trying 383? There was no 4. I can vaguely see a 4.
So I'm going to pick the one that doesn't have 4s in it.
Uh-oh, he's gonna die.
Oh, no.
He's gonna die.
He keeps telling people that things are gonna be alright, so they get shot in the head. And therefore a chicken vindaloo.
Pipe bomb.
Pipe bomb, boom. And you're like, why?
And inside it, it's an IUD.
It's not a diamond, it's orange. Why is it CG?
I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, they're working for the Irish mob. They've been established. But they're not working for the Kingpin.
It's the diamond.
They're working on their own.
I don't care because I'm a cop in this show. Did you know that cops are bad? Did you know cops are bad?
Yeah, this is a cops are bad episode. This has all been lead up to cops are bad.
Why would you not just put the mask on and then fight him? This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Came here to look for this. Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's no reason he should be able to hear that. It's through a building. Breach charge. Hey, that smoke grenade wasn't digital, so that's nice.
This is the dumbest thing ever. Why would he not just... This started out good.
Yeah, this is devolving for no reason.
Literally, he just made a dumber decision. And he's doing that in full... He didn't even put the mask on.
Well, there's a lot of chaos going on. You know, it's possible that no one saw that, but still. He should have just been disguised as one of the bank robbers.
You know what's going to be viewed? Security cameras
just
during
a little bit,
an active...
bank robbery?
Yeah. It's so stupid.
He disguised himself as a co-op.
Now he disguised himself as a co-op. Oh, and she was in on it. Oh.
All right.
Did you know that cops are bad and stupid and I'm Irish? Did you know?
Well, the cops didn't do anything necessarily bad there, even though it's...
Okay, so he has it, but
then
he
why
waited
did you
until...
put it all? You should have swapped suits with them. Come on. You a little out of practice, Matt? Come on.
This fight scene is at least slightly
it's
not CGI.
Fine. That glass was weird.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was CG. Ha. So, what is this episode about?
What's the point of this?
Like, we've got 16 minutes to wrap this up? Why do they have him hanging out with the losers? She-Hulk, Miss Marvel. Why can't he hang out with the cool kids? Come on.
Why can't he hang out with Spider-Man?
Yeah, right?
With Spider-Man, who's active in New York right goddamn now.
Well, see, Spider-Man is active, but no one remembers him, including Matt Murdock, who represented him.
Well, yeah, but he could be hanging out with them still. They can write him into the story.
He's got the
diamond, yes.
Maybe?
Oh, and he dropped it.
Yeah,
in
he
the
gave it to him
bowl.
there. No, you know what?
Are you kidding?
I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was at all.
You never got me down, Ray. You hear me? Never got me down.
What was that episode about?
Time wasting. It was so that Sana Amanat could get more money because her characters she created were in this, so she gets paid.
Oh my god, that was so awful. Like, it started out cool, and then they just did the rest of it, like...
And it's time wasting in a 9-episode series. Like, you could introduce that diamond, whatever it is, if it's a subplot.
There's not even
You could introduce that in any other way.
Dude, there's not even an after-credit scene. That was it. This is a 2-parter?
Yeah, that's going to be a short-ass episode, guys. But we're going to combine these two anyway, so it'll be okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, your god, yep. Well, we'll see you in the next one. Time for a transition.
Trans?
No. Wait.
Zishin.
What the fuck
And
was
we're
that
here.
last episode?
I don't know, man.
Like, literally, there's nothing in it. It's all bullshit, time wasting in a 9-episode series.
They set up the worst character hanging out with the best character. So
I don't think Miss Marvel's the worst.
Miss Marvel is not the worst. She's in an
what's her
unfortunate
face?
show because it's
Photon. What's her name from the
Monica
Marvels?
Rambeau.
Monica Rambeau. She's pretty close to the worst.
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
It wouldn't change how they see me.
No, it wouldn't.
She-Hulk's pretty
annoying.
close to the worst.
I would say if I had to crown a worst Marvel character, like
Specifically
MCU
hero,
character,
because like villains don't count.
yeah, villains don't count. I think that'd have to go to Brie Larson, Captain Marvel.
I don't know. I would say that Isaiah
Any
Bradley is pretty close because he's literally just he is just Ta-Nehisi Coates' racial rage personified.
I forget who that is.
Isaiah Bradley is the character that Ta-Nehisi Coates made up when he wrote the Sam Wilson Captain America arc. And he was inspired by the Tuskegee experiments, where they experimented on black people back in the 50s. Terrible thing that happened. But this didn't, where they gave a black guy the super soldier serum, and then they sent him into Korea, and he did missions in Korea, and then they imprisoned him for 30 years.
And no one talked about it ever.
Well, literally, they erased it from history. Like, they burned all the files and stuff, so only he knows, and he can't talk about it because he has no proof, I assume. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is a fucking bad show, guys. Sam Wilson apologizes for fucking terrorists and says you shouldn't call them that, even though they're fucking terrorists that kill people. Like, just...
Hey, maybe...
just,
Maybe when you kill people and start doing terrorist acts, you forfeit the right to have people be nice to you.
Well, and they treat it like a villainous action when Sharon Carter shoots that bitch in the fucking face.
No, that's actually
And it's like, no,
what happened.
that's what should have
Did you know
happened.
that?
She's a superpowered
Because-
bitch that is going to be a terrorist because she wants free shit. Shut up.
Terrorism time.
But, Disney's company and Stan Lee and Walt Disney's legacies are now both Bolshevik, and it sucks.
And the last few years of Stan Lee's life were literally filled with elder abuse.
Well, and Stan Lee is by no means some right-wing commie crusher. Black Panther is named Black Panther because he thought the Black Panthers were so great.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm
back
not
when they were
I'm just
carrying
saying that-
guns and threatening people at polling booths. The reason why you can't have any political stuff around a polling booth is because of the Black Panthers.
Yeah.
So yeah, that last episode sucked. And then this new one is supposed to be where the new showrunner takes full control. These last 3 episodes, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 episodes are his.
Okay, well, let's hope they're better than the other ones. Let's get started.
Here we go.
No.
Gabriella, you have to take it.
No.
We'll never get out of here otherwise.
It's a
it
BB
starts off with one of
report.
these.
It does. That doesn't make any sense. The vigilantes are helping them. Yeah, like when the Punisher killed all the mob guys.
Yeah, he's talking about the cops. He's saying the cops are actually hurting people, and
Because this is a Cops Bad show.
cops bad. Did you know all cops bad?
Remember when Sam gets racially profiled in Baltimore?
That there was a black super soldier decades ago and nobody knew about it. Hey. What's up, man?
Is there a problem here?
No, we're just talking.
We're fine. Can I see your ID?
I don't have ID. Why?
Hey, just calm down.
I am calm. What do you want? We're just standing here
Just
talking.
give him your ID.
No,
so
I'm
we
not
get the
giving him
hell outta
shit.
here.
We're just talking.
Hey, look, is this guy bothering you?
No, he's not bothering me. Do you know who this is?
Embarrassing.
Right, yeah.
Majority black Baltimore. They're like, hey, you're a black guy. Are you supposed to be here?
You gotta do better, random officer.
Oh no, it's a bicycle.
It's a guy who...
That is the first Muse kill right there. I guarantee it.
Dexter shows up to do forensics.
Tonight's the night.
Tonight's the night. Just water.
I assume there's chemicals in there too. Hey, remember that thing that made you upset right at the beginning?
I'm pissed off.
Remember that episode that didn't matter? Why did you show the bank thing if...
Remember that crazy CGI fight?
All right.
Yeah, do it again. Do it again. Reverse it. Do it again.
How did he fucking survive?
I don't know, dude. He fell like 4 stories.
So it
should have been.
He
Karen,
fell
should've been
4
Karen,
stories,
should've been
which
Karen,
is
should've been
like
Karen.
6. Okay, so 4 stories is like 60 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
It comes out to like 20% fatality under 15 feet. So if you think about that, that puts it to about 60 to 70% fatalities from 60 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's being very conservative on it, right?
Yeah.
Why are you just asking to get murdered? How did he even get back here?
Should have been Karen. Should have been Karen. If it was Karen, she would have known why. We wouldn't have to have this conversation. This would be a lot more meaningful. If this was Karen. Just want to reiterate that for the 7th billion time.
Like, what is this character? If it was Karen, there'd be way more going on, you know?
Yeah.
Yes. You shouldn't be here.
No foreplay? Ugh.
Yeah. Cringe.
That was such a good...
So he's asking to get murdered.
Yeah. He wants to kill him right now. You could see it in his face.
Well, yeah, but he can't do anything here.
God. This is
Let's
so
just
bad.
make all the subtext text, guys. let's just have no subtlety at all and just talk about what the
fuck
show's
is
about.
Subtlety? What is subtlety?
She was your girlfriend during a vigilante case that you took, so no. And the Punisher case was pretty famous, I would say. She doesn't really have to do research. She has to live here for, 10 years. I don't really like his new glasses. Like, the frames are really thick. Like, having the color from the costume is fun. You know, it's got that kind of like muted red, but I just don't really like. Having the red lenses is good enough for me. You know, you don't have to be so heavy on it. All he has to do is say, "I have no clue where to find Frank." Who's gonna find Frank? He is a
blind lawyer.
Well, no, he's a fugitive from the law. How do you think I would know where he is?
See, they did a cold open. Now we scrap all that, and Foggy's back, and Karen's back, and those new characters are gone, and we just do the show.
It would be really, really funny if Kirsten, Cherry, and the girlfriend just vanished now.
Cherry can stay. Cherry can stay. Cherry's cool.
Why the fuck is Deborah Ann and Eldon's names on every single episode? They're in one. Like, they get near top billing. They were in one episode.
Literally, they just need to bring Foggy and Karen back. I don't know how, but they need to do it. And they need to get rid of these new characters.
Foggy returned.
Somehow, Foggy returned. It's always...
And he's on like a big apparatus that stimulates his prostate, like Palpatine.
Oh, no. Foggy.
And he's like, I am all the lawyers.
Strike me down and I will become more lawyer than you can even imagine.
Just make it as dumb as fuck as possible.
Oh yeah, of course.
Cause we've given up on quality. Let's at least make it funny.
Okay, so David Boyd, I'm assuming, is the new guy. He was a hostage. Or no, wait.
It's painted with human blood.
Ah, it's painted with human blood. It's blood. It's human blood.
Because that's what Muse does, which I told you in episode 2 without knowing anything about fucking Muse.
Hey, can you lower the ratio on that compressor?
See, look, they have all these people that work for him now.
Mm-hmm. And they built this in under a year. In this big fucking millennial office that Nelson Murdoch and Paige didn't get to have.
No, they
still
had
have
the
that
same
shitty
storefront.
hole-in-the-wall office. I
was looking for my tío.
I have this amulet.
I'm going to be on the Young Avengers. Because I'm Puerto Rican.
I'm going to be in the Young Avengers, which will never happen, ever.
Right. But we're going to keep setting up characters. I don't need English because I'm Puerto Rican. How do you know? But he would have wanted that. No.
Not his daughter. Or niece or whatever.
Niece.
No, they didn't.
Hey, buddy, pause. Go.
He's a blind guy. He is a blind lawyer.
What did you expect him to do?
Also, that's terrible advice, by the way.
From what you know, he is just a lawyer. A blind lawyer at that. Mm-hmm. So, what exactly do you expect him to do? Because you said the cops killed him, so they would be in on it, yes? Mm-hmm. If they're in on it, what do you expect him to do? Because the best he can do is submit it to the cops, which is not an option anymore.
Mm-hmm. If she knew that he was Daredevil, I was expecting her to go, you know what my, dad told me before he died? He told me you're Daredevil.
He told me that you were the Daredevil, okay?
Okay, what the fuck? This isn't a railroad, it's a city. Why are you doing a horror sting? That's just good. That's good.
But he's correct, though.
He's making sense here. Someone's finally making sense.
You guys didn't realize that the kidnappings were murders. Like, come on. That's Muse. Yes. No, you can't take a picture.
It's actually me, Fogathan Nelson.
Oh, no.
Fogathan. That's his name now.
Stupid and worthy of death. Which is definitely going to make him pay.
It's a lot like running the thing. I'm gonna go beat the shit out of Adam.
Why are you doing a fundraising event while you're the mayor? Like, you just became mayor. You can't be fundraising.
I suggest that you're a bitch. Cement shoes. Yeah, let's have just text. Let's not.
I'm gaining weight because I'm becoming the Kingpin again. And the Kingpin is a fucking square.
It's true. Have you seen Into the Spider-Verse?
I actually really love the design of Kingpin Into the Spider-Verse because he's literally like there's a little football player called the Fridge. He is just a fridge.
Yes.
The rest of the lawyer's office has decided to take a vote of no confidence. How do you know his name?
Guess he's painted it or something.
Well, but we haven't seen like a signature on it. We've seen several of his pieces. I was correct that Kingpin was one of his pieces, right?
Yeah.
So we haven't seen him sign it or anything. The only reason we know Banksy's name is because he signed stuff.
Yeah.
Right? And this is basically serial killer Banksy, right?
Yeah.
If he was dumb and only operated in one city instead of moving around.
It's outside the window. You can see the thing outside the window.
It's you tonguing a bull's asshole like that other one.
Look, now he's saying Muse on it.
Yeah, he is now, for sure.
Can we have a picture with you? Stab, stab. Okay. I don't feel safe around you.
You're not in trouble of being kidnapped. Was it a fucking vampire like Morbius? Did he morble over those girls? Yeah.
But cops bad. But cops.
Wouldn't it be interesting if the cops bad thing just kind of went on? No, that's Powell. This is the evil cop force.
Yeah.
They're my untouchables.
I think I'm gonna call them brown shirts.
Oh, God.
God, Vincent and Charles are so.
They're slumming it so hard, yeah.
They're too good for this.
So you're gonna crack randos' heads until you find him.
Hey, what was the title of the episode again?
Excessive force.
Interesting.
Yeah, right?
Oh, no, wait. He can be bad. He's half white.
He's half white, so he's half evil.
I am half evil. January 6th?
There are.
If he's handing an 11-year-old Oxy, just shoot him. Just shoot him.
Well, if
There's
you can
no
prove,
reason
if you
should
can
hand a
prove it,
child
if you can
drugs.
detain him, for example, and search him and find drugs, you know, it doesn't take long to put two and two together on that kind of stuff. Sounds like you beat the guy to death instead.
Yeah, this is the evil thing.
He's just making him Judge Dredd. Like, that's...
And he's having them show their faces, so what they do, they'll be held accountable.
Well, they don't have body cams, right?
They don't have body cams, no, but security cameras exist.
Sure.
People recording with their phones on the street will exist.
Well, apparently they don't exist in train stations.
No.
You know, where people get set on fire and pushed in front of trains.
Yeah. So she's gonna go and she's gonna
she's gonna get kidnapped and then Daredevil's gonna have to save her, and that's the big thing.
She's all the Punisher murals on the walls, 'cause Punisher bad. Look, Punisher, and people don't like the Punisher, and Punisher bad.
New showrunner is not convincing me.
Oh, look, it's Muse. It's Muse, and she's gonna... This is stupid.
Hey, Matt, how are you using that laptop? Okay,
No,
he's got
got
text-to-speech.
so.
That's something. Decline.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to go find a random train tunnel around a station they closed.
Put on the suit. God damn it. I don't care which one. Just put on the suit.
Not the ketchup and mustard one.
See, he's gonna put on the suit and then the episode's gonna end. Aren't you so happy?
Finally!
Alright. Finally! Look at that CG Daredevil running across.
Oh my god.
At least that wasn't CG.
Yeah, that was fine. That was fine enough. Honey's got her.
Right into the
Just throws her in
incinerator
front of
like
the
that
train.
dog in Fallout.
Oh, tense music.
See, this should be episode 8 of 9. I don't know where you're going.
What the fuck is going on with this show?
I don't know where you're going with this show. Because you're not going to kill the little girl.
How did he get him back?
No, those are different weird club girls. He is setting up to drain her blood.
She's gonna get the amulet, and it's fine. She has the amulet. Why is it making so many squelching noises? Fully artist.
Because it's a Saw movie now. Hey, you're like 20 minutes late, Daredevil. That's not Daredevil. Oh.
No. It's Kingpin.
Why do you have an axe?
He's gonna go kill Adam.
I guess he is.
He's
yeah.
Gonna go kill
He's
Adam.
gonna kill the fuck out of Adam. Hi. I'm gonna let you out.
What's that behind my back?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Understand what you're thinking.
Don't worry about it. You want some pasta? It's on the table.
What you say?
Come and have some pasta.
You know, it's not just a statement about politics or the state of the world. It's a statement about the band itself.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Adam.
Did you not see the axe, you retard? Why does he look like a motorcycle weirdo?
Yeah, this is not the kind of guy Vanessa would go for.
Like, he looks like he belongs on Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Not on White Collar. Yeah. Like a gun. Oh, really? He's gonna have him fight it with an axe. Okay, that's more interesting. I don't like that they've gotten this far. What are you doing, show?
Boom, Daredevil's just here now. He's just here. He found it in this random subway tunnel.
Hey, it took me a while to get to this place. You know, because I'm fucking blind.
I noticed something weird when I heard it being weird.
I heard your blood squelchy machine.
Hey, why does he have red eyes? Look, it's Matt.
How?
He's running.
Where? When?
Look at that CGS.
No, that's not CG.
That was.
Oh, yeah.
Now
Oh, no.
fine.
Why did they become jelly people for 3 seconds?
Yeah, they're jelly people. Hell yeah. Get him.
I'm totally cool with it.
Why am I rooting for Kingpin the most in the show?
That's because Kingpin is coming into his own, and we're sorry to see him be treated the way he was.
Well, even just the way that he's handling a lot of this stuff just makes a lot more sense.
He's gotten the worst end of the stick between the two of them, right?
Yeah.
In the MCU. Because Kingpin got shot in the face and then cured of his childhood trauma by Echo.
Or something.
Echo and her ancestor powers.
She's already lost like a pint, dude.
You're gonna have to fix this somehow. There's got to be some sort of twist. Like, there's no reason
He's
why
gonna
he
give her
doesn't
the amulet or something.
Literally kill Muse here. Muse is literally a 1-episode villain. Oh, look, they're the same, except they're not.
Yeah, not much subtlety here.
Good for you, Wilson.
He's got the car door. He's got the car door.
Good for you, Wilson.
Daredevil, just simply start killing people.
Please.
Good.
Screaming mine is kind of cringe with Adam.
Yeah, that
but
is
you know,
cringe.
Why did you stop?
Oh, you should put him up on one of the hooks. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
That's
she
the
is
wrong
bleeding,
thing to do.
right?
She's bleeding. She's bleeding out of her femoral artery. What the
we want to make sure that your heart is pumping so all that blood can come out. That'll help you.
Oh my god.
He did the magic punch and now she's awake.
He did the slam. Dude,
I feel like I'm 3 pints lighter for some reason.
Dude, what the dude. Okay, maybe he didn't know that she had the thing in her or whatever, but pumping her heart
he pulled
would not
it
have
out,
been the thing
dude.
to do there. Oh, he pulled it out.
He pulled it out. He knows it was there.
That. I guess I didn't see that. But like, yeah, let's open the wound and then start pumping the blood out of it.
No.
It's Matt to you. That sucked. This show. This show is balls.
Why? Just why on everything?
This is all just like...
See, having to fix it, there is no reason why Muse does not end up with the police or dead from that, right?
Yeah.
They didn't fix it. So if he is a more than 1 episode villain, Daredevil's a dumbass now. Because he literally had him hanging.
Yeah.
Why did it take us 6 episodes to get back to Kingpin and Daredevil?
Yeah. It's just like,
you know, it feels like we circumnavigated around to the point where we started.
Yeah.
You know, you took the transatlantic flight from New York to Paris, didn't land in Paris, and showed up in New York again, and you're like, hooray, I did it! But how much did it really actually fix anything?
I went to Paris.
Did you? You didn't even land. It was just a big circle.
It's just like, dude. Okay, so here's the thing. Every decision that they've had Matt make in this show is like the dumbest decision to ever decision.
Yeah.
Just supremely awful. Like, oh my god. What have they done to our boy?
Yeah.
What happened?
He used to be a very good lawyer.
He used to be a very good lawyer, but now he is not a very good lawyer. And here's the thing. They want to act like he's so, oh, I'm so much better now because I don't kill people.
Well, no, he does kill people. They just refuse to fucking die. In this show, he has killed at least 3 people.
Remember the last time?
Because he killed Bullseye, he killed Powell and the other dude.
Remember the last time when someone attempted murder on a child and he threw him off a building? And he actually died? Season 1 of Daredevil? You know, he should have just finished the job.
They'll be waiting for you. If you're lucky, they'll kill you before they start hitting on the boy. It'd be a shame for you to have to watch what they do to him.
Oh my god! It's all right. You landed in the dumpster. You pulled me out.
Is he dead?
He'll live.
On views. He should have just finished.
He should have.
Because, like, the thing is, with these people, and this.
Well,
this
it's not
thing.
like he doesn't know, right? He is a serial killer with 60 kills that they know of, which means possibly more, to his name.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. If someone is at that point, you kill them. They deserve to die. Actually, you are culpable for all the murders they commit if you don't kill them.
It's the Batman issue. How many times does he have to put Joker back into Arkham before he is now
he's enabling it.
Yeah, before he's enabling it.
Not killing him, And if you want to give someone 2, 3, 4, 5 chances, great. But
the number 1 on the high scores for serial killers,
yeah, it's like
is 140 with a suspected murdering of 300.
Yeah, it's just like it should have. Oh my
so
God,
those sorts of things do happen, but it's highly unlikely that someone gets up to the 60 range.
Yeah, without being hunted down and subsequently
also that was
killed.
in Colombia in the 90s, so there was a little bit of upheaval then,
Yeah. And also Columbia PD, they're not the greatest probably.
Dahmer got up to 17. That's it.
Yeah. And
right?
He was like, oh my God, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone. This is, he's a monster.
Gacy got 33.
Yeah.
H.H. Holmes got 30.
Yeah.
Or I guess this article says more than 30.
Yeah. And it's suspected like 220, I think.
I don't know. I don't care about real life serial killers. I don't look into this shit.
Yeah.
That's why I had to look it up. But
I don't either.
I prefer my serial killers. I prefer my
Supermassive.
serial killers fictional.
Yeah.
I like following the exploits of Hannibal Lecter and
Agreed.
Dexter because as soon as I turn off the TV, it's no longer a thing.
And the guy that he just murdered gets up and goes.
Exactly. As soon as they say cut, they go out for coffee. It's fine.
Like it's like Dexter. People are like, oh man, I just don't like rooting for a murderer. And it's like, you know that it's like corn syrup, right?
Well,
and
on top of that, he's more of a vigilante. He's closer to a vigilante, though he isn't always pure in his motives, because he is a bad guy at the end of the day.
And there have been a few times like that one guy that we don't talk about at the beginning of season 5, where he just drives to a random city and then stops at a truck stop and then murders that guy with a pitchfork.
Yeah, where he goes on his fucking rampage. Yeah.
The other one in that time period was self-defense. So
Muse was introduced and ostensibly defeated in one episode.
One episode with a little bit of foreshadowing beforehand.
Also, he doesn't have his powers.
Yeah, I assumed by the fact that he didn't beat Daredevil's face in.
Looking at the Marvel wiki, he has the ability to move, lightning speed. He's like a speedster almost.
Yeah.
So
he's got super speed and he's immortal and he can fly and he's got laser vision.
I think the funniest one I've ever heard of is what's his name?
And he's got super strength.
He's the super duper bad guy from Transformers, not Megatron. It's the one that Orson Welles played in the original animated movie. I don't remember his name.
I don't even know.
But you can go back and look at this. But EFAP did like a power battle thing where they tiered just about everything, like literally from Indiana Jones to fucking Godzilla. And they did like tiered fights. Huh?
Isn't Santa Claus on that list?
Santa Claus won. Which to me, well, okay, technically Boogie won. But that was just a meme at the end.
Boogie 2988 solos the MCU. I'd go see that.
Well,
Did you drink my Mountain Dew?
He does shoot up into the air, and that's like his superpower.
Let me smell your breath.
Don't talk about my 18-year-old girlfriend. Yeah, I had cancer. Shut up.
Oh my god.
I didn't lie about that shit.
Have you seen that video?
Which one?
Did you drink my Mountain Dew?
No, I have not seen that.
Let me smell your breath. And he says it just like that. Oh, it's beautiful.
Dear God.
It's beautiful.
But it's like Omegatron or something like that. It's some crazy fucking name. I don't remember. But basically his power is to create multiple apocalyptic states at will. Or something, right?
Yeah, Unicron might beat Godzilla.
Just as
he eats planets, doesn't he?
Does he? Evil robot god.
Yeah.
Evil robot god.
Evil robot god physiology is one of the powers listed
Chaos
for.
Bringer planet eater dedicated to consuming the multiverse.
Dude,
this
list is so funny.
So he's Galactus then.
Evil
Reality
robot god
warping.
physiology / godhood like alien machine physiology.
Yeah. What?
The embodiment of chaos itself. The very primordial chaos given shape.
Nigh omnipotence.
Wait, hang on.
Creation in brackets evil.
Unicron
Immortality.
Unicron can travel through dimensions and cause massive destruction. How do the robots defeat him?
Here's right here. This is how you know he wins Godzilla. He has a causality. He exists outside the nature of cause and effect.
Black hole mimicry?
He has the power to destroy universes.
How does Optimus Prime ever beat him?
What? The little kid in the sandbox go,
infinite strength, infinite stamina, supernatural speed, nigh omniscience, nigh invulnerability, infinity durability, flight, nigh omnipresence.
This
just might even beat.
What's the fundamental difference between black hole creation and black hole mimicry?
He once destroyed 22.7% of the multiverse.
According to Google, the Autobot matrix of leadership and its power is the only key weapon to destroy Unicron and end him for life.
But he exists outside of causality, so no, they didn't.
I'm surprised they would have any weapon that can defeat something that exists outside of causality and destroys universes by traveling through dimensions.
Erasure immunity?
Erasure?
Apocalypse inducement?
He might be a little bit OP.
Mm-hmm.
And he has like dimensional shifting and like to the point where you're like, just like how do you even write around this? Like, JoJo has a hard enough time, and usually he gives the villain one OP power.
Yeah.
You know? Diavolo does not have time stop.
Yeah. No.
I think the closest one he got to like power creep, giving him like multiple powers and stuff, is Kira. But I like Kira because Kira starts to understand stands and he kind of builds his arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the fact that he takes the cat plant and hides it inside his stand, and then he has the little tank, and like he has all these tiny little stands that he controls, but he doesn't really control them. Killer Queen does, and it's really weird, but it's definitely interesting. It's a different way to go where like Dio and Diavolo are basically similar, right? They are evil guy who is just Mephistophelian evil, and he has this one crazy power, and you're like, how do we counter his power? I don't know how. He literally stops time for 10 seconds. And he can do whatever he wants. Like, I don't know how to stop that.
No, Kakyoin! Kakyoin!
And he's like, haha, I fixed it. And it's like, oh no, actually I didn't.
Wait a minute, actually.
Dude, I still don't understand how Kakyoin died. He just kind of does.
I have seen that episode like 4 times, and literally it's just Jotaro walks up and Kakyoin is dead in the air.
So you've laid a... That's right! Anything that touches this web is instantly fired upon, and you're surrounded for 20 meters on all sides. You're done, Dio. Now, die! 20-meter radius! Emerald Flash!
You're a fool, Kakyoin. With my stand, I have the ability to rule the world. What can you do in the face of such overwhelming power?
All right, here it comes.
Behold the world!
I don't understand. What just happened?
Jotaro walks up and Kakyoin explodes, and we don't know why.
And it's just like, Kakyoin's like, I understand it now. I understand how your stand works, and I'm gonna... And then he's just dead.
And then he's dead.
Like, just a cut to him on the ground, dead, would be hilarious. It's like, he's got all of his, like, emerald, you know, stuff, and he's like...
I've got to watch part 6 again. Part 6 is so weird.
Yeah, but I think part 6 is the one that I understand the least. And it doesn't help that I was sleeping the first time I watched the first 3, the last 3 episodes, I mean.
Those last 3 episodes could put you to sleep, because it's just a lot of explaining powers, and then you go, I don't understand how that works, and they go, yep, and then they just continue.
And then they just continue with the show. Like, part 6 is the weirdest one. Remember, like, the storybook episode?
Yes. That was like, one of the last 3, I think.
Crazy things. Anyway, remember when we were talking about Daredevil?
This show sucks.
This show is really bad.
Like we are 2/3 of the way through this show, and it sucks.
I was gonna be like, you know what? If the first 4 episodes suck, then, you know...
I am happy that my predictions came true, though.
Yeah.
Where, like... I was like, okay, Wilson needs to kill the fuck out of Adam, and then he does.
And then he does, yeah. But the thing that I hate about these Disney Plus shows so much is they don't do any subtlety. They just don't do subtlety. that's not something that they can do. They're like, oh, hey, let's just blatantly do this. And sometimes I think
the perfect way to get inside Matt's head was talking to the priest.
Mm-hmm.
And then you talk about redemption and justice and the devil and, you know, good and the evil inside you. And it's all the stuff he's struggling with. And what do we have instead? I'm writing a book, and I'm just going to put all the subtext out there as regular text. Great.
Did you see that when you know that famous cinema rule, tell, don't show?
that is Disney's byline right now.
Yeah. Like, seriously.
There's a reason I've kind of started calling them Yensid. Because they're not Disney. They're the opposite.
There's something so, like, weird about these shows. Like, they don't... Like, you can tell that a lot of money went into them.
So
but they
much
feel
money,
like
dude.
Like a high school project.
High school, preschool, children, kindergarten, in The Acolyte?
No. I'm meaning literally. Like, I've seen high school plays before. I've seen about 8 high school plays. I have, like... I have
the writing quality is about
high
the
school
same.
Plays and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it literally like I have been in rooms where high schoolers have written plays. I've written plays with high schoolers, and my ideas get shot down, and it ends up like that. And it's like, what? Where it's like, no, I think, you know, we need to be more like obvious with this, and it's like, yeah, no, that. I'm gonna quote
Metal Commander here for a second, and I'm gonna go, "Hey, stupid people! Did you see the thing? Hey, stupid people!"
Like, the thing is, they treat it like people aren't gonna understand what the show is.
They think you're all retards. They think you're all idiots. They think you're
stupid, and they reiterate the same information over and over and over. And they reiterate all the stuff, and they go like
we didn't need to see Muse kill those 2 girls. What was the point?
No, we didn't.
That we had a fresh one? We already had a fresh one.
Muse is Muse. Did you know that Muse is Muse? Yep, he's Muse.
He left the bodies there, but then he nonsensically also has some just hanging up in his little murder fortress, and it's like, if you live there, which we assume he does,
you probably would not want bodies in there.
You probably wouldn't want bodies in there because it smells like dead bodies. And they actively start to rot, and, you know, if you have them up there long enough, bits of them start to drop off, and that's just nasty.
Yeah,
and it drips all over your floor as they start to, like, putrefy, and, you know, they're 10 feet in the air, so it's difficult to really get them back down.
Just gross.
Raw face is just gross, yeah.
But it's just
so bad, man.
And the thing is, they took these shows that are like Daredevil seasons 1 through 3.
I still need to watch the last 3 episodes of season 3.
A masterpiece. I'm not even joking. Like, that is the peak of superhero television.
Oh yeah,
that's ever happened. Like, CW can never hold a candle to that.
Oh, no, never.
Even
never,
Marvel
never.
themselves will never hold a candle to that again. I'm 90% sure.
Well, we've gone through enough shows that we know that they don't give a shit. This was their last shot, really.
Yeah. Like, this was when I was about to go, okay, well, I just watched Andor, and Andor was good, which means it's possible for something to get through.
Something can get out of the Disney machine and not come out a fucking garbled mess.
Horrible Cronenberg monster, but not like an interesting one. You know?
Like just a blob of flesh, man?
I was so ready. I was so ready to give them another chance, and I was so ready to do this. And it's like, Disney is like a really bad abusive ex. It's like, but they were so good at the beginning of the relationship.
They were so nice to me. They used to take me out dancing. we used to go to fancy restaurants, and he would buy me steak.
But now every time I just get
now I
beaten.
come home and I have to put a stake on my eye, or I have to explain it to the girls at work.
Ouch. Okay. Well, I took the first step and you took the other 5. So anyway,
basically what Wilson was doing to Adam is Disney doing to the audience.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's rough, guys. It's rough liking Marvel stuff at the moment.
To just kind of wrap everything up in a nice little bow. Disney used to be good.
Remember
Disney
the halcyon days where the worst thing I'd seen in a while was Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance?
Yeah.
That movie's awesome in comparison to a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
Remember when Ghost Rider pees fire?
Hey, what if you have to pee while you're on fire?
Oh, it's awesome. It's like a flamethrower. You know, it's like...
That was awesome, actually. I don't care. That scene was awesome. Anyway, remember when we went to the theater?
Remember when he Ghost Ridered up the excavator machine? Started like smacking people with it. It was great.
It was pretty hilarious.
It was pretty cool. Remember
Age
the
of
cool
Ultron.
Remember the cool
Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron has some good stuff.
Age of Ultron.
I am always going to point to the scene between Tony and Steve when he is out there chopping wood, and it's all the stuff to set up Civil War. It's their little ideological skew. Right? Their little schism. And it's well acted, it's well written. I love the bit where Steve gets so mad he just splits the log in half.
Yeah, it's
so cool.
But like when we went and saw that in theaters, I remember talking to our dad afterward, and he was like, I don't know. You know, it's never gonna be as good as the first phase, you know.
Remember when Age of Ultron was the worst piece of shit to come out of the MCU?
I would watch Age of Ultron every day.
I would watch 6 hours of Thor in his little exposition bath.
Yes.
Over watching more fucking Disney Plus dog shit.
I would legitimately...
A new Captain America movie ostensibly came out, and I didn't watch it.
I don't plan to, even when it comes out on Disney Plus.
I am probably gonna do. I'm probably gonna do a funny little edit and analysis when it comes out. I think the first one that I'm gonna do is Inside Out, because I kind of understand now why I don't like that movie. Yeah, Inside Out, but you know.
Hey, do you remember the sorry, I was thinking of a video. I don't know if you've seen this, but it's like strict rules that, you know, Riley has to follow in Inside Out, and it's like, huh? And you watch it, and it's literally like Riley has to eat her vegetables, and it's like, what? What are you talking about? And he's like, why would you feed your child something they don't want to eat? And it's like,
because if you only fed them what they wanted to eat, their teeth would rot out by the time they turned 10.
I hate you, YouTube algorithm.
Why are you retarded? Well, and here's the thing. Nobody talks about the characters in that movie. Nobody talks about the story being written. Everybody talks about the emotional resonance and the like psychological underpinnings of what they're doing in the plot largely. They don't actually talk about the fucking story. And I think it's because the story's shit. And they don't want to admit it.
Because it's not. I've seen that movie and I've been like, yeah, so she's working through her, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep, this is certainly what it is.
And then the Inside Out 2 trailer came out and it's like, hi, I'm anxiety. And it's like, well, I'm done.
It's like, good. Yeah, we know. We know how life works, so...
New emotion introduced at age 12. Yeah, no one's ever been anxious before the age of 12. You have a 7-year-old who's getting beat every day? Nah.
Never been anxious.
They don't have anxiety yet.
Well, no, there is fear.
Game
there is fear, disgust, anger, and sadness. Though I have to say,
no anxiety.
The
casting
was pretty good. Because Lewis Black as Anger is fucking amazing.
It's pretty good.
Him as the embodiment of anger is fucking great. And a couple of the jokes really land, right? Interesting little factoid. Disgust is voiced by Mindy Kaling.
Yes,
which is funny because she is disgusting.
Works cited Velma 2022.
Oh no. So the joke's landing because I was watching some analysis videos on this to kind of see where other people were at on it, and all I'm seeing is this psyche eval, like, oh wow, she's becoming more complex, and Joy's really the villain, and it's like, no, not really, but. Really. And also they don't talk about reason and how reason is supposed to, control your emotions rather than your emotions controlling you. And that's how you actually mature instead of just everything is kind of marbled a little bit where there's sadness and joy and everything else in all these different memories, right? Mm-hmm. But with the jokes landing, I think it's at the end of the movie where Riley picks up something that a boy dropped and hands it to him. Mm-hmm. And they cut to the inside of his head, and everyone's running around screaming, girl, oh my God. Ah! Very accurate.
Which is just the middle school experience.
12-year-old boy, very accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some jokes in there that really land. Lewis Black going, hey, you know what? I could say that curse word we know. It's a really good one. That works.
Yeah. It's
there's some stuff that lands in that movie, but I hate the story. But I hate the story in this too, and we'll see you guys next time, I think.
I think the thing is to throw a blanket over all this.
Okay. Well, let him throw a blanket.
Disney. Shut the hell up. I'm throwing the blanket.
I'm letting you throw a blanket. I said blanket permitted.
I'm taking the blanket. I'm picking it up. I'm about to throw it, but you won't let me throw it. You're giving me permission to throw it.
No, I'm saying just throw it. Come on, dude.
No,
stop being a pussy and throw the blanket.
You're telling me to throw the blanket, but
throw
then you never let me throw the blanket. Okay,
come on.
Fine,
anytime now. Anytime you're ready. Go ahead and throw that blanket. The fire's just getting higher. You need to throw that blanket. Come on.
So
throw the blanket already.
With modern Disney, the problem is there's good stuff, but it's like putting chocolate chips in dog poop.
But
because
then you have stuff that's all garbage, like Snow White and Brave New World and the Marvels and Doctor Strange 2 and Ant-Man 3 and Falcon Winter Soldier, and
but it's like those chocolate chips. Ooh, those chocolate chips could be so good, though.
Yeah, you can watch that Falcon scene at the very beginning of the show in isolation and don't watch anything else ever, and that's great. That looks awesome.
You could watch the opening 5 minutes of Falcon Winter Soldier. You could watch the opening 5 minutes of.
You could watch the first episode of Moon Knigget.
You could watch the first episode of Moon Knight. You could. Honestly, I think that's the best Marvel
and then you'd be like, why is
since,
Ethan Hawke putting glass in his shoes?
That's weird.
And that's when you put your hand on the other person's shoulder and you're like, you'll never know. And then you snap their neck.
Yep. It's a mercy. Episode 6 is where it really starts to... Hey, remember Moon Knight Season 2? When's that coming out?
Never.
Hey, remember Loki Season 3? When that's coming out?
Oh, that's absolutely
that
never.
Coming out.
They ended that story.
What about Acolyte Season 4?
Hey, hashtag renew the Acolyte is still trafficked on some dark corners of the internet.
Hey man, I read 50 Shades of Grey and I like Star Wars, so it's literally the same thing.
How's it feel?
It's like
to hold one in your hand again.
To hold one again. Oh my god, dude.
All right, and on that note, we'll see ya.